The Roadside Locksmith by Chitra Padmanabhan. Now, let's know something about Chitra Padmanabhan. She has been a journalist and has worked with many major newspapers. She is now associated with Pitara Kids Network. Vocabulary. Number 1. Who is a locksmith? Locksmith is a person who makes, fits and repairs locks. Number 2. What are wares? Wares are things that someone is selling specially in the street or at the market. Number 3. Glare. Glare means to shine with a harsh, uncomfortable, brilliant light. For instance, sun glares, because sun's light is very harsh to the eyes but is brilliantly bright. Heaped. Heaped is a verb. It means a great number or large quantity or something that is piled up. You can check the picture. The keys are heaped. Number 5. Rusty. It means affected by rust with time and has become useless. Fret. Fret means to be worried. Number 7. Despair. It means loss of hope. About the poem. This poem is about how locksmith is important in our daily lives and how they help us. They are working for our society and for us. With their help, we keep our house and wealth safe. Thus, a locksmith helps us to find the right key for the right lock. The Roadside Locksmith by Chitra Padmanabhan. The locksmith sits on the roadside with his wares. A tilted black umbrella blocks the sun's glare. A mountain of master keys heaped on the ground, some dull, some old, some rusty, some gold. The locksmith has the answer to every locked door that can't be opened because the key is not there. And if you have a key that is lonely and lost, don't worry, don't fret, don't be sad, don't despair. He will find a friendly lock to complete the pair. First stanza. The locksmith sits on the roadside with his wares. A tilted black umbrella blocks the sun's glare. In this stanza, the poet conveys that a locksmith is a social worker who sits on the roadside with his locks and keys. His wares are his locks and keys. He sits under the shade of his black umbrella to protect himself from the heat of the sun. And in this, the rhyming words are wares and glares. Second stanza. A mountain of master keys heaped on the ground, some dull, some old, some rusty, some gold. In the second stanza, the wares of the locksmith are described. That is, the keys, different color and types of keys. These keys are piled on the ground for displaying to the customers. The rhyming words are old, gold. Third stanza. The locksmith has the answer to every locked door that can't be opened because the key is not there. So here she explains how a locksmith helps us if we lose a key. He can arrange a key for any lock to which the key is lost. He is a social worker who is always there to help us. Fourth stanza. And if you have a key that is lonely and lost, don't worry, don't fret, don't be sad, don't despair. He will find a friendly lock to complete the pair. In this stanza, the poet advises us not to worry, for we lost a key. as she says that a locksmith will help us to find the key. She uses 4 different words to explain our worry, and they are worry, fret, sad, despair. And the rhyming words in this stanza are lost, fret, despair, pair.